Hello everybody, socalthero here. Welcome you back to another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. In this one, we are going to continue around the world on my around the world trip. Today we are in Innsbruck, Switzerland. Or I'm sorry, not Innsbruck. That's where we're heading to, is Innsbruck, Switzerland. But we are currently in Geneva, Switzerland. So I'm not going to be leaving countries today. We're going to just stick to Switzerland today. Block time for the flight is about an hour and a half, so it won't be too long of a flight. But according to Stoppel, this has got an awesome approach to it, so looking forward to that. As you see, my aircraft did not save the tail number like it did in the last video, which is a bummer. That's why I didn't want to exit, because it was actually nice that it actually saved it when I configured it. This go around it didn't. Oh, it did save the seats though, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and close us up in here. It is in the early morning hours. It's about 7 a.m. local time, I want to say. We'll see here in just a second. Come on, there you go. Let's go ahead and turn on our speed bugs. I'm going to get our aircraft set up as I like it. Oh, actually, I need to link the fuel to the aircraft. I need to send the flight plan to avionics as well, so that's good. Yeah, there we go. All right, accept initialization. Now we can start messing with this stuff. So let's move this over to traffic. That on the map, and we will put that on the map. We'll give ourselves a little bit of instrument lighting. It shouldn't be a dark flight. There should be, I mean, it is kind of cloudy out, but the sun should be coming up by the time we get to our arrival point there. Flight level, it wants us at 35,000 feet, which I don't know why it says that. I don't think this aircraft can go 35,000 feet. I think its max level is like 30 or 31,000 feet, but we're going to fly a little bit higher today than I typically do. We're going to set it at 26,000 feet just because being out here, and I'm assuming well, actually, I didn't even look to see. Oh, there we go. Now it's coming online. Yeah, I didn't look to see, but we might be flying over the Swiss Alps, and I don't want to be low for that. I doubt we are, because a departure out would be kind of hard to be doing. Yeah, I don't think we are. I'm assuming the orange on the map on the right here is the Swiss Alps. Wait, no, that can't be it. That's because that's the lake right there. No, never mind. I was thinking that was the Swiss Alps. You zoom out. Oh wait, no, there's the lake. I'm thinking the lake is that body of water. I'm like, no, that's a sea. That is not a lake. But yeah, the orange is the Swiss Alps. So I will be flying over the Swiss Alps into the next destination, which looks like is actually along the Swiss Alps. So I think Stoppel called it with this being a pretty cool approach. But go ahead and start getting the aircraft set up here. Let's get some air in here for everybody. And let's go ahead and, well, I have my controller with me. Let's just go ahead and check. All right, sorry about that. My groceries are here, and I had to let the driver in through the gate. Go ahead and arm the fuel pump and get the aircraft started. With my groceries being here, we're going to be taking off here a little bit faster than I normally would. I'm going to have to go down and get those. Let's remove the parking brake. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give the aircraft power. Instead of turning around and taking the taxiway, we're going to actually just shortcut it. And we're gonna pull out right here onto the taxiway. Thing is, I'm flying on the same day as the last flight. It was pretty easy to get my aircraft positioned back where it's supposed to go. Oh, we are burning it out of here. I need to slow it down. There we go. Aircraft's getting away from me. Looks like we got no wind today. That'll be kind of nice. But yeah, gonna be a little bit of a shorter flight today, so it shouldn't be too bad on me. I'm gonna, obviously my groceries are here, so I gotta get all my lunches set up for the week and put all my food away. Let's see. Yep, and then we just taxi back to here, and then we'll take off from runway 22. It's kind of interesting. When I came in, it said runway 2, which that says Y2, so maybe that's the same thing. But on SimBrief, it calls it runway 22. But also on SimBrief, when I landed, it said it was runway 2. So maybe somebody that knows more than me could answer this. But do they change numbers based on if you're landing or if you're taking off? Because I always thought it was the same regardless if you were landing or taking off. Like you land on 22 and depart on 22. Or maybe I just read it wrong when I was coming in and it wasn't 2. It was 22 and I just missed the extra 2 is all. Alright, here's the runway here. Holy cow, they got us on the runway, but it's not the right way. Got an EasyJet out here that just landed. I think we were supposed to taxi over there, and now I'm taxiing on a runway. Yeah, this is going great so far. Actually, that doesn't even look like a taxiway. I think I was supposed to cross. Oh, somebody else. Holy cow. Yeah, I am so lost. Okay, I think I should have zoomed in on the map to look to see where the info was for the taxiways, but I'm assuming I'm supposed to be over here so I don't get killed and pissing off ATC. And yes, we are taxiing kind of fast, I know. Game recommends 20 and I'm doing 28 right now. If I was on career mode, I'd be getting dinged right now for that. Not to mention that taxiing job that I did right onto a runway with a EasyJet aircraft landing. And another, I want to say that other guy was taking off, but he might have been trying to land too and just didn't miss the approach. He's gonna have to go around. But just so, whoops. I didn't mean to do full flaps there. Just so that we're not in ATC's hair anymore after already being a bug with driving out onto the runway, we're gonna just go ahead, make sure nobody's coming, which looks like they're not. We're gonna get on this runway and we're gonna get out of here as quick as possible so we're not embarrassing ourselves any more than we already have. Alright, we got full power now. Flaps are set. Everything's set down here. White center line. We're up. Shouldn't be that heavy. We're gonna go ahead and raise our landing gear. Acting like we're heavy, but we're actually light on fuel today. We're not at 80% or 90 like I typically have to be to make the journey here from one airport to the next. I'm only at like 75%. because it was only, I think it was like 1,100 pounds of fuel for the block of fuel needed for the entire flight. But I took 12,000 or 1,200 rather, just to make sure that I had a little bit of extra in case I jacked something up or we missed the approach and I actually don't try to dive it in there like I typically do. Oh, there we go. Now we can turn. I was like, when am I going to turn here? Got us making a hard turn. Yeah, here's the last of Geneva that we will see on our trip. I wish the weather was a little bit nicer today, but apparently it doesn't want to cooperate this go around, as it was when we came in. And again, being close to the sea, it's probably just because it's in the early morning hours here. And that it's 6:30 in the morning. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and retract flaps because we are just climbing now. I am going to also go ahead and turn on the autopilot. Turn on the auto throttle as well, and I'm gonna let the aircraft do its thing. Not sure if I'm going to do any cuts in between the flight, like just on our way there and to when we actually get there, but I might do it. I'm not 100% sure. Why is it acting like it wants to do a loop? Okay, no, it's just, I thought it was going to do its little loop thing that it typically does when you don't set something right down here, like what happens to me typically. The Swiss Alps look pretty great though. All those mountains over here. Or sorry, they're over there. There's the Swiss Alps. Not sure what this mountain range is, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. See if I can see any land. No landmarks nearby, unfortunately, or points of interest, so it is what it is. But anyways, guys, gonna go ahead and let the flight run, go grab my groceries, and if I do, I'll cut in some flying footage on the way there. If not, I will see you guys when we're going down on our approach. Alright, I'm pretty sure I made some video edits there for you guys so you can see us along the trek here when it was early morning. But we are almost here. We've already started our past our top of descent here to get into Innsbruck, Switzerland. And as Stoppel mentioned when we were planning out the flights, he said this is a pretty awesome approach. So bring you guys back in a little bit earlier than I typically would. We're at about 14,000 feet and we're descending down to 13,000 feet. But as you see, there is a lot of turbulence here with all these mountains and whatnot, but he was not kidding. He being Stoppel, this is a awesome looking approach right through the Swiss Alps here. You can just, I mean, just look around me. This is just beautiful here. This is a great airport to pick out to land at. Obviously, it's a little shaky with the turbulence, but it's going to probably be a lot of fun getting down in there without dying.
Vertical track.
Yep, we're still on the vertical track here. I did wipe out some of the waypoints that I had because it doesn't really have a approach into the airport that I can see anyways. And I'm assuming it's because it's actually within the Swiss Alps, or it's so close to mountains that it's kind of like it's only visual, so you need to get in however you can see. And seeing all these clouds around, it might be kind of hard for us, but we're going to try either way. So we are, what time is it? It is 7:27 in the morning right now. It says we should be on the ground in about 3 minutes, which I'm kind of doubting that. I mean, looking at the time between waypoints alone, it's looking like we're going to be taking a little bit longer than 3 minutes. Although, what is after that? Oh, there's not much after that, so maybe. But this does look pretty cool. You kind of come down into the Alps here. You got a little bit of a valley, it looks like, that we're going to be able to fly over and not have to worry about mountains so much. Yeah, this is cool. There might have to be a lot of third-person views out here on our approach. This looks so beautiful out here. Snow-covered mountains, all the trees, the clouds, just looks great. Can't wait till I get to, I believe it's India, or just after India, and get to go past Mount Everest. That'll be pretty cool. Don't know if I'm gonna fly directly at it or it'll just be to the north of me like I'm thinking, but it'll be pretty cool nonetheless. So autopilot is obviously doing all the work here just because there is a lot to manage and fly through here. And unlike the last video, I did set some speed so that way the aircraft wouldn't overspeed on the descent here and end up killing us again. In fact, I did miss it for the next few waypoints here, so I'm going to go ahead and enter those in right now just so we don't have any problems there. At least I think I'm doing this right. Yeah, so it's going to slow us down quite a bit as we're descending so that way we don't have any issues here. Yeah, look at this. This just looks beautiful out here. I mean, we've seen lots of snow on this trip as it is, but it's just in the Swiss Alps, you know it's going to be beautiful. All the mountains just covered in it. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Although now we're getting into some soup here, so not much to see for now until we get closer to the airport. Oh, there's our breakthrough. Never mind. Oh, this looks neat. Scalpel, you called in, man. Gotta take a few scrapbook album shots here. This is just wow. This is cool. Yeah, so we're definitely flying through this valley here to get to the airport. This reminds me a lot when we flew into Peru. We had to do a lot of valley flying before we got to the airport, and the airport was right up along a mountain. So if that's the case here too, Hopefully I can redeem myself, since on the last one I ended up crashing out of everybody that landed there, and there was about 5 or 6 of us, so it was pretty bad, but gotten a little bit better since then, so I'm hoping with the experience it goes a little bit easier. Looking at the autopilot though, it is not doing its thing. Go ahead and activate approach. Maybe that's the reason why. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a loop here. Ooh, maybe not do the loop. That's gonna be kind of scary. We'll see. We'll risk it here. We'll see if I can, as long as I can see. Man, this is gonna be real tight. So we activated approach mode right now, so it's actually circling us around again. At least it should be, although it's flying me directly at a mountain. Come on, baby, turn. Oh no, I don't like to be this close to mountains. Oh, please tell me we're gonna turn. Nope, it's straightening out. Autopilot coming off. I'm sure it would have done it, but I just want to be in control of it just in case. I mean, we got a little bit of space, but yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry. Go ahead and activate our last waypoint here, just so that we start going there. Ooh. We're not going to let the aircraft fly for us anymore, and I'm going to actually start slowing down a bit here. We're going to hopefully make this turn and start descending even further. I want to get down in this valley. This is, yep, there we go. We're going to make it. This is going to be fun. This is going to be one of those ones where you want to be down low so you can check out everything and just experience like map of the earth type of flying air. But yeah, glide slope and everything's going to say we're off. I don't care. I want to fly where I want to fly on this, because this is pretty neat. We can kick the power back up again. We don't need to make any more sharp turns. We don't need altitude holding. We'll just do it on our own. We don't need that anymore. We'll leave the flight director on, even though... Well, no, I guess it is needed, so you know where you're going. We have this waypoint, and that's our last waypoint, and then we're at the airport, which I want to say that's it right there. Yeah, that looks like that might be the airport. So we are kind of high, and now we're really speeding. I'm going to cut all the power, and we're just going to dive bomb it in here, kind of. Yeah, we're going to deploy flaps. We're going to try this. Landing gear is extended.
Sink rate.
Yeah, we're going to get that because we're going down pretty fast.
Pull up.
There.
Pull up. Pull up.
We're not speeding too fast. Oh man, we are definitely gonna miss this. Don't get down any faster.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Like, look at this. We are just diving the plane down.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Aircraft
Pull
thinks we're
up.
crashing because we don't
Pull
have any thrust
Pull
and
up.
we're just diving
Pull
right
up.
now.
Pull up. 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 Sink rate. Sink rate.
All right, this is going to be
Sink rate.
a pretty hard landing, I think. Oh, maybe not. Floating for a long time. Oh yeah, we're bouncing. Woo, there we go. All right, brakes, 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 brakes. Woo, and we made it. On this one too, you can actually, oh, this is a cute little town over here. I'm sure there's no points of interest being out here in the middle of, oh, there is something, okay. There's something we can look at. Being that it's a smaller airport for a small town out here in Switzerland, they don't have big aircraft that land here, at least from what I can tell. And I say that as I look at two big old aircraft right there, commercial planes. I guess it's not frequent though. So they have a lot of parking for general aviation, both on the left and the right side. So that's why we went off to the right, and you can see the terminals here. This is actually the cargo area, and that's where we're going to end up being. Based on the foot traffic, it looks like they want me where that plane is exactly, so I'm not going to be able to do that just because that plane's in the way. We'll just kind of park right up here next to it. A beautiful aircraft too. The A220 over there is pretty nice, but I'm liking this aircraft that I'm parking next to. I like the livery on it. It looks really good. Looks really clean. And we will park up right there. Let's set our parking brake. And we'll begin shutting down the aircraft. Get rid of that. So yeah, not too long of a flight. Like I said, it was only an hour and 11 minutes for me to get here. So not too bad on the travel time. I'm getting pretty lucky on those. Flight plans deleted. We can go ahead and turn off our stuff for icing so we can de-ice. And then let's go ahead and turn off the strobe lights so they know the aircraft is shutting down. There we go. Okay, let's put our pins in. And I won't step off the aircraft like I typically do. But I will open the door so my family and imaginary girlfriend can. But let's go ahead and check out the showcase, drone speed. Go ahead and check out what that point of interest is that's nearby. Oh, there's two. Okay. Bergen-Sel ski jump, so some sort of a ski lounge is over here. That's pretty neat. It's that's a road. Okay, I thought that was the train. I know there's a train that goes through the Swiss Alps. That's oh, maybe this is part of the train too. No, I see cars on it. Okay, it's an interesting road though, or highway, and then it goes into a tunnel. Oh man, I'd love to visit here in person. This would be pretty cool. Yeah, here's definitely the ski. Oh, look at that. This for the Olympics or something? For like skiing? So you come out there and then you just, wow. Yeah, I think it is for the Olympics because that's all the seats and stands over there. That's pretty cool. I need to, actually, I didn't grab, oh, there's actually a few more things. Okay, let me grab my photo real quick just because you guys know me and my scrapbook. Gotta get that. See what this is. It's not too far away, and then we'll go up the hill and we'll see that one too. Oh, it's a transmitter. Okay, so it's just like a radio beacon tower, I guess. Yeah, we'll make the trek. It's not that far. It's gonna be too bad. This video, even though it's a shorter flight, might be a little bit longer because I wanted to get that approach in. And Papa was right. It was an awesome approach. It was very challenging though because I was so high. Europa Bridge. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, look at these roads here. Like, this would have been from cutting through that tunnel, and there's this big, beautiful bridge that goes over whatever this is down here. That's interesting. Some sort of business. Wow, this is cool. Turn that off real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, that's neat. And there's a couple things down there. Those are a little too far away to be getting out and looking at. If we're lucky, we'll fly over them on our way out of here. But, yeah, I don't think we'll be lucky enough to see what they are. Let's see what this radio beacon is up here, though, or transmitter. But, yeah, this is the last flight in Switzerland that I have. There's only 2 here. The next one is going to take us to Italy, and there is 2 for sure in Italy. There's one that goes to Bologna, Italy, I believe is how it's pronounced. That's where we're going to next, and then after that is when we go to Rome, and then that is when we're going to look and see if we can find the Vatican and do a Vatican City tour all around it there. I'm sure there'll be a lot of points of interest on that one. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. I hope you guys have been enjoying the around the world trip. I have been having a blast doing it. I'm recording a lot of this on the same day. I got like 2 or 3 recordings I'm going to do in the same day, but it's just so neat to be in the sim and have a 1-to-1 scale of everything and getting to enjoy all the sceneries and all the looks and views and what. Like, look at this. This is absolutely amazing. Can you imagine living here? Oh, I would love it. You just have all these mountains. I guess it would be a little scary in case there was an avalanche or something. It would wipe out some of these homes, but just look at this. This is where we came in from. You just fly in right there. I wish somebody else was with me and they could have been on the ground and we could have got video of me coming in from there, or just another aircraft. That would have been a lot of fun. But yeah, anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and until next time, take care.